Hey guys, so I wanted to record a little bit of a walkthrough of some basic HOG navigation and windows and kind of what you see on the screen. Um, I know that we're all probably used to seeing the show view that we use to operate the HOG through a Sunday gathering or a special event. But there really is so much more buried in in the hog, so much more information, so many more places um, to find things, and um, just tons of different windows. And those views really are just custom. Those show views are just custom windows that are showing you only what you would really need to get through a gathering. But if you were ever needing to make edits, do any programming, needing to rearrange queue lists, needing to set up pages for events. There's a lot more that you might need access to. So I just kind of wanted to start to scratch the surface of that with this video and show you around a little bit. So in front of us, we have our two windows, whether you are on a PC setup or on a console setup at one of our locations. You do have two screens. You will have the console screen and the external screen, or on PC, you'll have these two windows. And they operate very similarly. At the bottom of the one of the screens on the console, it would be the console screen. You have a toolbar and you have a command line. This command line right here is where any information that you might type in while programming goes. So, like if I type in some numbers, it'll find a fixture. It will show me anything that I type in this line. Just something to be aware of. And then you have these toolbars at the top. So you have window navigation toolbars here. So this will, I can open the programmer with that button. I can open the output window with that button. I can open a parked menu with that button. And then these up, down, left, right are like navigation buttons. If you didn't want to use your keyboard or the keys on the console, you have a copy button. You can press the size button to resize anything within a within one of the windows. The move button will move that back and forth between your displays. The max button is pretty self-explanatory. It'll blow it up to fill the display that it's on. Um, and the focus button will change which window you're focusing on. So see how it's scrolling between the output window, the parked window, and the programmer window right now. Um, there's a lock here where if it's unlocked, you can move any window anywhere. If it's not, it's not lit, nothing can be dragged with the mouse. You can only move things with the size or move keys. But if you unlock something, you can drag anywhere and you can stretch any window to be any shape, any size that you want. But that's only if it's unlocked. If that button is not pressed, now I cannot access any of those things. And I can only move things with the size button, the max button, or the move button. You also have a close button here, so if you don't want to have to X out um, with this, the little X on each window, you can just tap through, and a close all. So if you had a bunch, you can hit close all. Everything closes in one press. On this side, we have a views toolbar. This is where we save our views. So we have show views already saved. We have a view with just scenes and some other information. And then I have a couple custom views that I created for programming on console or on PC and doing list moves. Um, there are a bunch of these arrows will let you scroll through all these numbered buttons are views that are not being used. Um, but you can actually open up a window and see every view that you either that you have access to right here. There's a lot of different ways to open things. So, like I said, these buttons open those particular windows, but that's not the only way to get to those windows. On either the PC or the console, you can double click or you can tap and hold on a touchscreen and it pulls up this menu window. This menu window can open up a bunch of different things, whether it's a preferences menu, a directory, a color picker, the programmer, which this is the programmer button here, the output window, all of those things are also found in here.